A very happy good morning to each one of my friends here. I see 49 of us radiating, cameras on, and it's a beautiful, vibrant morning. Yes, for the ones, the sleeping beauties, cameras on. Thank you so much. I see a lot of them coming up. But the page two still has a lot of closed cameras. So I must request once again cameras on is important for energy exchange because this is all about new beginnings. So fantastic. Now that we are on the day four, let's recap what we've done in the first 3 days of our creation. I would call it 3 days of creation. And let's recap and see where we are in the last 3 days, anything new that's happened in our life. So, a very hearty welcome to each one of you in this life transformation series spanned over 1 to 1 days. And as we begin this day four, let's talk about what we did on day one. So, day one, we began with the very fact about why we began our journey on this magical day 12121. So, we talked about the angelic numbers, neurological meaning. We also talked about our birth numbers, our life purpose number, which is decided from our birth date. And there was a presentation we ran. We understood why we are how we are because our natures are depending on our birth number, and our life purpose also comes from there. We got empowered to know a lot about ourselves without having to go to a neurologist. We also spoke about the new moon meditation, about moonology, that I'm learning moonology and I'll be a certified coach very soon, the first in our country. And we also spoke about how the moon is fertile, and that was a perfect day for us to manifest our desires and our dreams. The time to write our dreams began from night 10:07 and went up to 14 hours later, next day until 2 o'clock. So in the morning on day two, we wrote our dreams on a yellow paper with a red pen. Why yellow? Because yellow is the color of the sun, energy, and a lot of things. Red, the color of the blood that flows in our body, intertwined the cosmos, and we made this energy. We wrote our dreams, we energized them with the moonlight, and we blessed each other's dreams, and we folded them and slept over them and tucked under a mattress until the full moon meditation. We also discussed about manifestation. We saw the presentation, we had some myths, we busted them, and we evolved further. Now, on day three, we also had this beautiful presentation. We spoke about the chakras as well on day two, which are healing us and which are helping us intertwine our energy. We spoke about how we have the violet, indigo, blue, yellow, orange, red inside us, the entire Brahmand inside us. So we spoke about energizing it. We spoke about how we can heal ourselves with that chakra, aligning them. We don't need to go to a professional. The only thing we need to do is observe the physical problems and how we are, and then do the affirmations. So people who've realized that, you can do your journey from 21 days. If you've begun, fabulous. If you haven't, you may think of embarking on it. Because I truly believe if our chakras are blocked, sometimes we can't see beyond. And we can't manifest the life of our dreams, even though manifestation is in place, because it's all about a blockage. Any which ways, this session will anyways help us unblock ourselves. So that should not be a problem. We also aligned ourselves on day two about how law of attraction works and how positivity attracts positivity. So that was again a learning. On day three, we spoke about how time is important, the power of time, scheduling, keeping everything in place, and managing and balancing our personal lives, our family, our businesses, our interests, our hobbies, and to give ourselves some time. We also spoke about the gift of knowledge that we should be giving ourselves, investing in ourselves, and taking as much as knowledge as possible. Of course, it's great to have social media, it's great to have televisions, it's great to have Netflix and all the series that we go through, but that should be a little limited because if you want to transform our lives, knowledge bank is the most imperative. I'd also shared on day two Luke Cottino's day and night meditation. That meditation is extremely important for all of us, I feel, because it's manifestation. So if you do that first thing in the morning and if possible, last thing at night, you're powering your dreams. And you also have the yellow paper tucked under your pillow or your mattress. So it's a perfect time to talk about that thing right now because let's not waste time. Yes, I know it takes about 20 plus minutes. That's fine. But try and schedule that in your daily life, at least till the full moon. Later, you can decide if you want to continue or discontinue. And yesterday was a magical day, number 3 day. We created the possibility of our wonderful life ahead with the very first book in our series out of the seven, which is called The Heart Thoughts. And we started this journey on Heart Thoughts. We talked about the book, we spoke about Louis Hay, we spoke about, and we had the very first beautiful chapter read by Rupal Gaggad yesterday in a very wonderful way that she orated for us, she read for us. And similarly, I would request all my readers, all my seekers, every day have a new volunteer. Of course, the same ones can volunteer again and again, that's all right. But the thing is to get out of our nutshells. If we have a hiccup, we have a hitch, we're not able to face, it's okay. Our English may be a little tattered, it's okay. As long as we are clear, it's just fine, because every day we'll be reading a chapter and it'll be lovely to have new voices, freshness of energy. So today, may I please request for a wonderful volunteer who can come with us. But before that, we spoke about peak state programming, and that's the morning culture. So Ritesh, can we have the peak state programming music? Before that, everyone, stand up wherever you are, because we have to do this running. And again, I repeat, we're going to be on our knees. The knees are going to be straight in the running position, right leg in the front, left leg behind, a little tilted like this. So the right leg like this and the left leg like this. And that's how we do. So come on, let's do it. Once the music goes, let's run. Louder, Ritesh, louder. Move your hips and so be flexible. Let the feet be firm. Little more. Little more. Yes. 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 We're the winners. Ritesh, now the left foot in front. And let's run. Run for your life.
Now I am the voice.
We are the voice.
Now I am the voice. I will lead, not follow.
Run,
I will
run.
believe, not doubt.
We believe.
I will create, not
That's
destroy.
it. Yeah.
I am a force for
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
I am a leader.
We are the leaders.
Defy the odds. Set a new standard.
That's it.
Step up. Step up. Step up.
Thank you, Ritesh.
Use your whole.
Oof. Let's step up. Let's pump ourselves up. Let's energize ourselves, because we are the leaders, because we are the rulers of our life. We are the people who live life to the fullest. And let's start this wonderfully magic day on this humping, pumping note where we all have an adrenaline rush, I think. So, how are you feeling? Woozy, warm, tired, excited, powered? I'd like to see whatever you feel. Yes, we're the leaders and creators. Thank you so much, Shweta. Excited, yes, Rina says. Monish says excited. We feel energized, fresh, energized, energetic, fresh, powered, warmed up, so fresh, charged up, excited. So, yes, I love to see all this energetic. Keep them coming. Great. So, who's going to volunteer? Refresh, says Akshay. Alifia says powerful. Kashni says energetic. Sapna says warm and energetic. Super, super, super great. Thank you so much. Supersonic. Yes, Pratima, it sure was. So let's have, yes, Alifia would like to read. And please raise your hand, Alifia. Let's have Alifia reading the magical chapter number 2 for us today. And I have this beautiful book in front of me, and it gives me so much of power. And every time I see it, firstly, the color is green, the color of a heart, according to Pranic, and according to, the violet, indigo, blue, yellow, orange. So it just gives me a lot of power. It's my bedside book. And today we've started the second chapter. So great. Alifia, are you here with us or no? Are you unmuted already? Wonderful. No, you're not. Ritesh would unmute you. I think we have some issues with the web. He'll be. Ritesh, can you see Alifia's hand? It's raised up. And yes, you're on unmute. How wonderful. And let's mirror the book, the Heart Thoughts, Ritesh, please, for us to read. Thank you for being there for me, Ritesh. Really means a lot. And everyone else, can you please mute yourselves? I can hear a little background score. So everyone, please mute yourself except Alifia and me. Ritesh, please keep a check on who's not muted. Just send them a personal message in case they're not, because I can still hear a lot of background score. All right, so without diverting ourselves to the background score, that's something we have to be mindful. So when we log in the session, we have to be really careful of keeping ourselves on mute. Ritesh, can you tell me who's the person who's on unmute? It spoils the entire flow. And I think you just release that person from the morning thing. Let the person just leave the. Sanat Kothari is on unmute, so please either message Sanat or just take them off the session. We don't want people who are not alert. Sanat ko mute kar do, please, Ritesh. All right. So Alifia, let's start the chapter. Let me read the affirmation. So on the left side is the affirmation. Ritesh, I can. So look in the mirror and say, I love and accept myself exactly as I am. What comes to your mind? What comes up in your mind? Have you ever done this before? Let's have a little understanding. Has anyone ever done this before? Ritesh, can you mute yourself, please?
Yes.
I think the score is on your side. Or maybe Alifia's, I'm not sure. Yeah, so you haven't done this, Sailesh. Dipali, you've done it. A couple of people have done it. So the idea in this book is, and we'll start mirror work after this, that we have to love ourselves. And very rarely we do that. I can't talk like this. Ritesh, can you figure out? Is
It's
this Alifia? If
yes, ma'am, it's coming from Alfia ma'am side.
Alifia, I'm sorry, we'll have to discharge you from the reading today because we can hear a lot of
Actually, there
background
is no
score.
voice in here.
No, but
I
then
have moved
something
this
happened.
around.
Okay, let's try the session. All right. So the idea is that you have to think about it. No, Alifia ko mute kar dijiye. Let's have somebody else. Kirtanamai, you can read. Raise your hand, please. Let's see if this works. This music has to go on the backside. So Dr. Kirtanamai will read for us. Sanjay, Ritesh, she's on mute. Yes, thank you, Kirti. So, what comes up in your mind when you say these magical words to yourself every morning? If you do, that's fine, Alifia. That's absolutely fine. I love and accept myself exactly as I am. Because when we look at ourselves, we find blemishes, we find our shave not done, maybe some hair on the face, maybe our hair not correct, maybe bald patches, maybe some blemishes, maybe something or the other, and we never look at our eyes. We do not know the language of speaking through the eyes. Observe yourself, even when you speak to your family and friends. You're looking at them, yes, but are you actually looking in the eyes of the person in front of you, even if it's your spouse? You don't. Because we have this huge thing inside us of not facing exactly who we are. There's a soul here, the window to our souls. We don't even look at that. So today, let's try and get that. I know it's not very easy. The mirror work will train us, but that's absolutely fine. So now what comes up in your mind? Notice how you feel. This may be the center of your problem. So try and reflect today about this. Let's read the chapter, which begins with I accept all the parts of myself. That's an affirmation. So please start writing these affirmations down. The assignment starts today. And today we will write affirmations for day 1. which is I'm a yes person. And second affirmation is I accept all the parts of myself. If possible, at least 7 times each, if possible, 21 times each. So minimum is 7, maximum is 21 times for each affirmation. This will be an assignment. It will, of course, be shared. Sanju sir has very kindly making, everyday assignments. And today we'll be showcasing the assignments also to you for day 1, day 2, and day 3. So if you're not doing them, let me tell you, registration will be a problem for you because you're not standing up tall for your life. I see a lot of reds in there, which means you've registered, you're coming on the sessions, but you're not doing your assignments. And that doesn't work. It has to be a two-way ship. This relationship is about me giving, me taking. So I can't have this one-way communication. So Kirti, let's start the book, please.
Good morning, Prachiji, and thank you for
morning.
giving me this opportunity.
Thanks
I
to
accept
Alyssa.
all the parts of myself. The
Yes.
biggest part of healing or making ourselves whole is to accept all of ourselves, all of the many parts of ourselves. The times when we did well and the times when we didn't do so well. The times when we were terrified and the times when we were loving. The times when we were very foolish and silly and the times when we were very bright and clever. The times when we had egg on our faces and the times when we were winners. All of these are parts of ourselves. Most of our problems come from rejecting parts of ourselves, not loving ourselves totally and unconditionally. Let's not look back on our lives with shame. Let look at the past as the richness and fullness of life. Without this richness and fullness, we would not be here today. When we accept all of ourselves, we become whole and healed. You are on mute, I think. प्राची जी आप म्यूट पे है.
Ritesh sir, can you unmute Prachi ma'am?
Sorry, Ritesh, I got on mute purposely because I was drinking my cup of green tea and I did not want that gulping down sound. So I realized that, I can't mute myself. If possible, give me the admin charges to unmute and mute. Okay, so this is a gorgeous affirmation. Somebody to ask you to repeat. So Ruchita, it's in front of you on the screen. You should be alert to read it, but I will anyway say it again. I accept all the parts of myself. So now I'm going to read this paragraph bit by bit and translate what it means. So now what happens is the biggest challenge we say and we feel in our lives is to accept ourselves. Then comes other people. So when we accept ourselves, automatically, if you accept all parts, we'll accept ourselves as a whole. There were times when we did very well. When we were little children, we never thought about how we looked. We were happy, joyous. We accepted ourselves as a whole. Then we didn't judge ourselves because we didn't get in this public image thing. But now, the times when we don't do well because we're all the time procrastinating about something or the other, even looking at ourselves, we think, should we look? Very few of us look ourselves in the mirror while brushing our teeth or, in the morning rituals. So it's very, very important that all of us are alert. There are times when we've been foolish, we've been silly, and that's fine. We're humans. We have to err, we have to make mistakes. And in fact, that's very important for a journey to grow because it's very important to make mistakes. And there were times when we were very bright and clever also. But when we were dull, when we made a when we made a mistake, we just bombard ourselves. We belittle ourselves. We talk to ourselves so badly. You were so silly. You couldn't even crack this. Itna bhi nahi hua. And when you do something great, do you ever pat on your back and say, Prach, wow, amazing. That was wonderful. No, we don't. We are gloat in the fact, wow, amazing, great, wow. But do we actually ever really love ourselves and compliment ourselves? If we don't, now is the time to do it. There were times when we had egg on our faces, and there were times we were winners. Exactly what I said before. So, but all of this, our brain conditioning, our heart, our decisions we've taken, our 5 sensory skills which have done whatever, it's a part of ourselves. And we reject a part of ourselves, at times the brain, because we think the brain made a mistake, or the heart didn't think well, so you faltered. But no, accept it. No, today in the morning we were at 4:30. I with my business coaching friends, we read this magical book called Magic, and in that the chapter was all about Make your mistakes, turn them into blessings. So if you make one mistake, you count 10 blessings. So if we've made a mistake, we've actually got 10 or 15 or 20 takeaways. And that's the reason why you are how you are, and I am how I am. They have been our life lessons. So let's not look back on our lives with shame. Let's look at our mistakes with pride, because we are how we are because of our mistakes. So without this richness and fullness and our life learnings, we would not be here today. There's a reason why we are here today, because we've made them. And there's a reason why we're here today, because we realize that we want to transform our lives into a magical life that we desire and we dream about. So, yes, the beginning has begun, our journey has begun. And now, the very first step we did yesterday was we said yes to everything in life, everything good in life, with the yes people. Today, we are beginning our journey by saying, when we accept ourselves, we become whole and healed. So, to heal ourselves and to become whole and to become one with the universe and with our friends who are co seekers here and with ourselves, what we need to do is learn to accept ourselves the way we are. So, what is your affirmation? I accept all the parts of myself. Can we please say it? I know you're all on mute, but I want to see the lips move. So, can we say that? I accept all the parts of myself.
myself.
I accept all the parts of
All the
myself.
parts of myself.
Once again, I accept
I
all the
accept all
parts
the
of myself.
parts of myself.
So we always say our affirmation thrice, because I've told you about the number three creation, past, present, future. So we've addressed first, I accept all the parts for the past. Then we said, oh, I accept all the parts of myself for today, now. And then we said, I accept all the parts of myself for tomorrow. Because once we start doing that, our life will anyways become magical. So please realize this is a very, very important takeaway for today's chapter. And the best thing to do with this is when we wake up in the morning, look at the mirror. When you have to brush your teeth, you have to look in the mirror, right? Everyone has a mirror on there. So the first thing you say, hello, sunshine, or hey, powerhouse, or whatever you want to call yourself. Give yourself a good adjective. If possible, give yourself a compliment every morning and try to be innovative. Today, if I say, hey, handsome, tomorrow I say, hey, powerhouse. Then third day, I can say, hey, money magnet. Whatever I wish to desire, whatever I'm manifesting, give a compliment in that area of your life to yourself every single morning. And that's going to become a power dose in the morning. Tomorrow we will talk about what you called yourselves each other. And today in the assignment also we'll put this, that what are you looking at calling yourselves every morning? So great. Let's move to the next part.
If you do not love yourself totally, wholly, and fully, somewhere along the way you learn not to. You can unlearn it. Start being kind to yourself now.
Okay. So anytime after this, the affirmation, I will read this left part, you can read the right part. Is that okay,
Okay.
Kirti? Okay.
Okay. Sorry.
So no, that's fine. We're just beginning our journey. It's absolutely fine. So what do? If you do not love yourself totally, wholly, and fully, somewhere along the way, you've learned not to. You've done that. So you can unlearn it. This entire morning series is about unlearning the wrong and learning the right. Firstly, nothing is wrong. Secondly, it's a mindset. Thirdly, we're trying to rewire ourselves with choosing a better option than this. So what we've done right now is probably the wrong. So even that's fine. It's today that's shaped us into who we are. And we'll try and step up our game of life and learn the right. So start being kind to yourself now. That is our takeaway. We must love ourselves. This book will heal us because they're heart thoughts. Remember, the name is Heart Thoughts. So some of you may say, why is this happening? But this is very important. It's a foundation we are laying down. So the affirmation today will be, I accept all that I have created for myself. Please repeat the affirmation. We'll say it thrice. I accept all that I have created for myself. This is for our past. Once again, I accept all that I have created for myself. This is the present. You are creating your life right now. So you're accepting that you're right now in the picture, in this session, in this morning call, and you're creating the life that you want to create. and you're accepting it. Third, for the future, I accept all that I have created for myself. I can barely see Payal and Neve's, mouths moving. I can barely see Alifia. If you're not going to be doing the session, there's no point in coming. I'm sorry. You may sound like this coach is being very tough on us, but if you're talking to each other or if you're not repeating the affirmation, the work is not done. Please remember, hearing is one sensory skill, but saying is your skill. So please get in this picture. I'm going to repeat this because I saw a lot of you not doing it. In fact, Ritesh, can I have a gallery view? I'd like to see everyone at large. I accept all that I have created for myself. This is the first time we're saying it for the past. Second time we're saying for the present now. I accept all that I have created for myself. Third, I accept all that I've created for myself. So thank you. This time I saw a lot of you, about all of you doing it. So thank you so much. I really appreciate your participation. So let's read this chapter. Please unfold it, Dr. Kirti.
I love and accept myself exactly as I am. I support myself, trust myself, and accept myself wherever I am. I can be within the love of my own heart. I place my hand over my heart and feel the love that is in my heart. I know there is plenty of room for me to accept myself right here and now. I accept my body, my weight, my height, my appearance, my sexuality, and my experiences. I accept all that I have created for myself, my past, and my present. I am willing to allow my future to happen. I am a divine, magnificent expression of life, and I deserve the very best. I accept this for myself now. I accept miracles. I accept healing. I accept wholeness. And most of all, I accept myself. I am precious and I cherish who I am. And so it is.
Thank you, Kirti. So every single line in this book is an affirmation. People who have a doubt about what is affirmation, every single line is an affirmation. So let's read one by one and translate. So when we say this affirmation, I love and accept myself exactly as I am, you're just accepting this is who I am. And this is the way God has made me. And I can tell you one thing, when you learn to accept your physical flaws, your mental flaws, or how you are, when you accept them, then transformation is very easy because the first step is done. You've accepted yourself. And now you're ready for a change. What happens with belittling yourself and seeing your negatives, you're expanding the negative. Law of attraction is working. If I'm saying, yeah, I've got weight here on my arm, yeah, I don't know what to do about this, then the arm will become bigger, bigger, bigger. But if you say, I accept myself the way I am, it's perfect, it's fine, then your first step is done and your journey towards losing your weight on that arm will become very easy. So please, you have always lived your life the way you have with your conditioning. Now recondition your mind and start loving yourself. I have a beautiful exercise for this. I will share the Ho'oponopono meditation. It is a Tahitian meditation. They are a very, very happy country and they are very happy people. So what do? They just sing songs of happiness and everything is beautiful. So, there's the song goes with just 4 lines. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I thank you and I love you. Just 4 lines. I'm sorry. So if you like, what I do is when I go for a shower, it's a 5-10 minute shower, I put on that meditation. So every time I body scan, I'm sorry, please forgive me. I thank you and I love you. I'm sorry, please forgive me. I thank you and I love you. I'm sorry, please forgive me. I thank you and I love you. I'm sorry, please forgive me. I thank you and I love you. Why do you do that? Because you have unknowingly abused your beautiful body without knowing. So today we'll try and do a meditation for our health because it's very, very important. So your shoulders will take a beating because you have cervical probably because you've been on the laptop too much or you have a wrong posture. Then your back will hurt probably because you've not been sitting correct. You've been overeating, so your esophagus is damaged, your liver is enlarged, your stomach has become bigger, there's weight around your tummy, and your gut system has all gone for a sixer because you've been abusing your body. So we keep saying, I'm sorry, please forgive me. Whatever I've done, it's unintentional. I thank you for your support and I love you. So this is the way you accept yourself. So that we'll try and do the Ho'oponopono meditation every day in a shower. Believe me, you will find results. Second affirmation, I support myself, trust myself, and accept myself wherever I am. So if you say that, that means I said yesterday, we have our back, right? So if you support yourself, if you trust yourself, if you accept yourself the way you are, wherever you are, then life will anyways become magical. You're on the right path. Third affirmation, I can be within the love of my own heart. So find that love for yourself. Then I place my hand over my heart. So now I want you all to place your hand over your heart. Your heart is, we know where the heart is, center or a little on the left. And we'll close our eyes for a minute and we'll try and feel the heartbeat. Does it beat? If you can hear it beating, please use a chat box and say you can hear it beating. And if you can't, it's okay, don't judge yourself. Our heart beats. We have to talk to our heart and we don't talk to our heart. My heart is thumping so loud. I don't know why. Yeah, Dipal, you can hear it loud and clear. Priyal can, Payal can, Sangeeta can, Meena ji can, Sailesh ji can, Kirti can, Chaya can very loudly. Yes. So you're in coherence. You're able to feel your beautiful heart. This heart of ours, yes, Anika, everyone's feeling it. This heart of ours beats unconditionally. Thak, 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 thak. You may sleep. Your mind may switch off. Your body will be healing when you sleep, but your heart is forever beating. It's unconditional. The day you were born was the day that you were born, but your heart was born 9 months prior in your mama's womb. The doctor told mama that, Mama, you're pregnant because there's a heartbeat. The little fetus had a heartbeat. This is the very first thing that we are born with. So when I've come in this magical journey, I told myself very categorically, I love celebrations. So one day it will be my birthday, and one day will be birthday of my heart, which will be exactly 9 months, 9 days before. Technically, mine should be 10 months because I was born in 10 months. I didn't want to come out. The doctor had to kind of push me out. 10 months and I was born. So whichever is your day, say it 9 months prior because that's the we say universe. So try and celebrate your heart. That day is your heart day. Give yourself the day, whatever you want. So just count back 9 months before your birthday, and that's your heart day. So your heart is such a beautiful place in your body. So now that you placed your heart and you felt, let the love grow. Give it this beautiful green color, this color of the angels I have. And that's the color of a heart. Let it grow with this heart. So when you go in a nature, when you're walking and you find this green color, invite it in your heart. Invite the freshness in your heart. Okay. Next affirmation. I know there is plenty of room for me to accept myself here and now. So tell yourself that there's a lot of room. I can really love myself. I can accept myself the way I am because I rock the world. I rock my world. Next, I accept my body, my weight, my height, my appearance, my sexuality, and my experiences. So a lot of us, I don't know how many of us, nobody's been vocal. A lot of us has somebody is a gay, somebody is a lesbian, somebody's a hetero, somebody's a homo, whatever. But they're uncomfortable to come out of the world. It's all right. Today we have desires and our counterpart may not be interested in sex. It's all right. We are whole and complete. So please learn to accept your sexuality, the most important, because that's your foundation, the place of your desire. Accept your body the way it is. Accept your weight, whatever weighing scale is showing. You want to be a 121 pounds, but your weighing scale is showing 130 pounds. I love 130 pounds. It's fine. I dream to be 121 pounds, but it's okay. It's absolutely fine. Accept your appearance. You may be dusky, you may be fair, you may be extra fair, extra dark. Your hair may be curly. You may want straight hair. Your hair may be straight. You want curly hair. You may have a bald patch. You may want hair. Everything will come. Everything will come. Your height today, so people who are completely grown up, it's fine. If you are not comfortable with your height, men have those additions in their shoes, women have heels. Enjoy your height now. How does it matter? However tall you are, it's lovely because you can't change that. So accept it. Accept your appearance, whatever your appearance is, just accept it. And most importantly, accept your past experiences. You are who you are because of experiences. अगर आपने experience नहीं किया होता कल जो हुआ है, so आप इतने enriched नहीं होते. Or today you have a battle going on in your life, and you're going in the repeat pattern. It's an experience. Now that experience will change your present because you will accept that experience. Most important is to accept it. Next, I have accepted all that I've created for myself. We accept the world that we've created. It's fine, good or bad. That's our world right now. Once we accept the present, we can change the future. So it's lovely. Now, my past and my present is something I've created and I'm happy with it. So I'm willing to allow my future to happen. If you accept now, you are willing your future to happen the way you want. So having said that, I accept this. Now your future has been created. I am a divine, magnificent expression of life, and I deserve the very best. And this rings true for every single one of us. We are most definitely this divine because we are with the cosmos. So there's energy happening inside us. We are here, that Almighty's created us. So we are most definitely divine, whether you believe or not. And we are the magnificent expressions of life because our life is unfolding the way we are expressing. And now, when we say magnificent, we add that beautiful compliment. And you say, I deserve the very best. You're inviting that best in your life. So let's say this very often. All right. I accept this for myself now. This is my now that, the very best is coming in my life. I accept miracles. So I'll reiterate, magic and logic doesn't go together. We are in a magical journey. So let's accept miracles because every day when we learn is a miracle. I accept healing. That's the reason I say let's do meditation. It could be anything, singing, dancing, playing a sport, wherever you're happy. If you can hear music and meditate, nothing like it. Don't control your thoughts because thoughts are part of your meditation. We have spoken about that in meditation. What is meditation? I've sent you on day 1, the busting the myths, and day 2, the Luke Continuous meditation. Every day I'll share something new with you with Luke because he's brilliant. Next, I accept wholeness. So we are whole. Let's accept ourselves. And most of all, I accept myself. So let's accept ourselves. I am precious and I cherish who I am. And so it is. This line of so it is so beautiful. And if you say this thrice, you're giving power to whatever affirmation you've said. And so it is. This is how it is going to be. Lovely. Let's move on to, chapter 3 on page 8. So let me read this. We create situations and then we give our power away by blaming another person for our frustrations. Does this happen with you? You've gone somewhere, for example, just yesterday this came up. You're driving your car on a beautiful highway and it's an Indian highway. It's smooth for some time. You're zipping through, you're driving, you're feeling the breeze and you're loving it. And then the policeman is there with his hidden, engines, with his hidden cars, the radar signals is there. It's hidden, it's camouflaged. And they stop you and they give you a ticket. Like, bloody fools. All they want is money. Just look at them, scrupulous guys. They're not even right. Ethically, why can't they come on the road? Why are they hidden in the bushes? You are zipping away, knowing that time and again the caution sign is coming 80, and you're going at 110, 120, 130 because you're getting the excitement, and then you're blaming the poor policeman who are on duty, and you're getting frustrated for having to cough up the $1,000. Have you ever done something like this in our life? First, made the situation, and then given the power to the person in the front by being frustrated, by just doing a blame game. If we have, let's talk about this in the chat. Let's just say thumbs up, yes or no. So I know that you are in this moment and not getting bored. So there is something called no place or thing which has power over us. Thank you for sharing. Yes, we all have. So nothing in the world can have power over us. We give it, but let's not give the power to somebody else. Our body, our mind, our decisions, our power. Why empower somebody else? Let's empower ourselves because we are the only thinkers in our mind. So things happen twice. Once it happens in your mind, you've thought of something, once it happens outside. So let's express ourselves in a very positive way. Let's read Kirti.
I express myself in positive ways. Usually, if you are in an accident and you are the one who is hit, you feel guilt on a deep level and perhaps have a need for punishment. There can be a lot of repressed hostility, feeling that you do not have a right to speak up for yourself. If you hit somebody, you are often dealing with unexpressed anger. This gives you an opportunity to express that anger. There is always more stuff going on inside you. An accident is more than an accident. When an accident occurs, look within to see your own pattern and then bless the other person with love and release the whole experience.
So now, having talked about the you speeding up on a highway, I'll take that same thing in this picture when I translate this. So now we're speeding up. We've had an accident, and what's happened? We are on the Indian roads, so there's a bullock cart coming up with this man who's like allowing it. He's got stuff on his pura back, like lots of vegetables and stuff. And there are no caution boards, right? They just come through. कहीं भी highway में they cut through. एकदम से the bullock cart came in front of you. But you are at such a high speed. By the time you paused, you braked, your car swerved, you've hit the bullock. And the poor bull is right now on the road. He's bleeding. The guy who was on the bullock cart, he's also hit. He's fallen off. He's got some abrasions, bruises. The staff has fallen out because the bullock cart is topped over, toppled. Now what happens? You're so guilty. Because firstly, the bull may die. The person has lost his grains or vegetables or fruits. And the police is there. The gaon walas are all there. Because in our highways, the gaons all over. So everyone's come. Now you know what's happening. You're guilty. There's repressed hostility. You're like, shit, why didn't I slow down? Why didn't I slow down? And you can't speak up for yourself because everyone's like saying, ye babu gaadi mein the or ye madam gaadi mein thi. This is what they've done. Now what happens? There's this unexpressed anger in you at yourself and at others. Why did this damn guy come? And this gives you a lot of opportunity to express your anger, maybe not in front of that situation, but when back home. You'll come back, blast your spouse, blast your children, and this happened, this happened, this happened, this. You're expanding the negative. But an accident is more than an accident. It's much beyond how it looks. It's there in the back of your mind forever and ever and ever. Anything similar happens and you rewind and replay the entire thing. So when an accident occurs, look within yourself to see your own pattern and then bless the other person with love and release the whole experience. So if this has happened in your life, I only give an example of this particular accident. Anything could have happened. So then go back today. Firstly, it's okay, accept it, it's happened. Bless the other person, whoever you've kind of, you may have taken their life, of course, not something so dramatic. You may have hit somebody, or something may have happened. So just release yourself and just give love and healing to that person and then yourself. Accept yourself. It's okay. I've done it. Take it in a positive way. You've learned something out of it. Now, next time you will not speed so much. So great. Let's move on to the next one. Page 10, affirmation number 4. The moment you say affirmations, you're stepping out of the victim role. So I'll tell you something. We are we are always in a victim mode, whether we realize or not. मेरे साथ ऐसा हो गया, बचपन में I didn't get this, I haven't done this, I wasn't lucky enough, my parents weren't rich enough, I didn't go for holidays enough, I didn't get exposure enough, this didn't happen, that didn't happen. I can't lose weight because I don't have a cook here. To cook myself is so tough. Or my food has amazing, my home has amazing fancy food here. How do I lose weight? I get tempted. We are always victimizing ourselves. Or at business, how do I grow in my business? I can't. There's competition happening. They're putting in crores of money. A small person like me, how can I grow? Or the world, anything. We are victimizing ourselves. Let's stop this being victim mode. Let's get out of it. You're not helpless. You're no longer helpless. You are acknowledging your own power by being, by victimizing yourself. So now brace yourself up and have that power. So, so, so important. So the affirmation for this is I am on the next step to my healing. I am, let's repeat 3 times. Once for the past, I am on the next step to my healing. Whatever's happened yesterday, now is the time to take the next step. Second time, I am on the next step of healing. Thank you for saying it. The third time, I am on the next step of to my healing. So with this, we are telling ourselves, we're telling our brain thrice, not once, not twice, but thrice. Boss, whatever's happened in the past has happened. I have no control over it, and I'm proud of it. Today, I have that problem because of that thing I had. Now I'm reconditioning, rewiring, restructuring, rethinking, analyzing, and coming to the best conclusion for myself. So, who concludes for yourself? You. You're a powerhouse. Yesterday, in the yes affirmation, we said I had infinite power. Did we not say that? That my mind is infinite. So there's nobody else. We are limitless here, limitless opportunities. So you are the one who will transform your life with this rewiring every single day. I love you too, Sakshi. I haven't met you, but I feel the love. So, all right, the next affirmation after this is all about new beginnings. And let Kirti read for us. Kirti, go ahead.
An affirmation is a beginning point. It opens the way. You are saying to your subconscious mind, I am taking responsibility. I am aware there is something I can do to change. If you continue to say the affirmation, either you will be ready to let whatever it is go and the affirmation will become true, or it will open a new avenue to you. You may get a brilliant brainstorm, or a friend may call you and say, have you ever tried this? You will be led to the next step that will help you with your healing.
So, it's very important to know that affirmations are the foundation of our life, of our beginning, of our new journey. It's the very beginning because it's a statement we're telling ourselves. So I discussed yesterday, if I say, I can't do it, मुझसे नहीं होता है, or I'm prone to cold and cough, please realize that these are also affirmations. So become alert, see what you're saying, hear what you're saying, feel what you're saying. So an affirmation is a beginning point. It opens the ways. You are saying to your subconscious mind, I'm taking responsibility. I'm aware there's something I can do to change. If you continue to say the affirmation, either you will be ready to let go and the affirmation will become true, or it will open a new avenue to you. You may get a brilliant brainstorm or a friend called and say, have you ever tried this? Will you be led to the next step? So, what happens? When you're restructuring, reprogramming, and you're aware of whatever is happening to you, and you know that you are the one who can change it, and you continue to say that, so you know what you're doing in the process, you're letting go. Jo ho gaya, wo ho gaya. You're like, surrender. It's okay. It's over. Past is past. Today, I'm creating my life. The minute you say that, raste khul jate. Fadak. Open. Bam. Door opens. And then what happens? Because you've accepted, Magical universe gives you cues. How? Your this beautiful brain gets you a brainstorming idea. कहाँ से आया ये idea? सामने किसी कोच ने दिया है? नहीं. It's come from your beautiful brain because it's infinite. The minute you let go, the minute you accept, the minute you're ready for a new journey, your mind gives you a beautiful brain idea, a beautiful brainstorm. Brainstorming happens. Or you'll see something written in a poster, a magazine, something on the internet, or a friend will call you. These are called cue the magic. You'll get magical cues from everywhere. You'll hear a song, it'll say something, and you'll, wow, yeah, that's my cue. So, what do? Become a little alert, feel the music. Life is a music, life is a game. Feel it. If you haven't tried it on, Louis says is saying, have you ever tried this? So, some of you have tried. Alifia is saying, great, she's tried. So, if you've tried it, you're in a magical journey. If not yet, start it. You will be led to the next step that will help you with your healing. That's such a powerful thing. And we'll do the last affirmation for today. That will be the one on anger. Very, very important to address it. So let's go on page 12. Okay. Affirmations give your subconscious mind something to work on in the moment. So what are affirmations? We are reconditioning, we are rewiring. Our brain is thinking, oh, she said this, he said this to me. So, have you ever had that internal conversation? You can just tell me in the chat कि आप कुछ बोल रहे हो और brain कुछ बोल रहा है या heart कुछ बोल रहा है. Conflict of thoughts आ रहा है. Have you ever felt that? Yes, always, Raviji says. Yes, all the time. Yes, so many yeses. It was the first time when I was in college, many times, most times. So this is very natural. So if you're telling yourself something, now what you're saying an affirmation. एक बार नहीं, दो बार नहीं, 7 बार लिख रहे हो, 21 बार लिख रहे हो, या आप 3 बार बोल रहे हो. So what happens? Maximum times, yes, Elish, absolutely. Affirmations give your subconscious mind. So we have a conscious mind, which is very little of what we're using, and we have a subconscious mind which is unused. It's got all the power, all the knowledge that we've acquired over our life, but it's unused. So affirmations give that beautiful part of the mind, a brain, something to work on that moment. Because now we are rewiring. Now we're open. Now we're receptive. We're telling ourselves it's okay. Jo kal hua, hua. Today is a new beginning. Forget the past. I'm writing a brand new book for myself, a brand new life for myself. And I can tell you something. Right now, I have Selish and both of you on my screen, on the first and the pile also. Let me address you all and say, the three of you, when I see you three are creating your life. And I'm saying this to everyone, but I can see these three. I'm saying this to all of you. You are creating your life. I am just taking the teachings of these wonderful authors, coaches, lifestyle gurus to you. My work is not even 25%. Your work is 25%, where you're doing the assignments, and the rest 50% is what you're doing in everyday life. It's not mechanical, it's not theoretical, it's practical. 25% is theory work, which you're doing for me. So I'm saying for me because until I put that answerability, accountability, you will probably not do it. Because we are conditioned in a fashion, whatever's accountable, whatever's answerable gets done. Otherwise, we stall it, we procrastinate. अभी नहीं, कल कर लेंगे. अच्छा शाम को कर लेंगे. अच्छा रात को कर लेंगे. And फिर नींद आ रही. अच्छा सुबह कर लेंगे. We do this doubt, postpone. And what's happening? Life is getting postponed. Today has gone. So now, at this time, at 6:23, Sailesh, you and your companion, I need to know your name. If possible, tomorrow, can you rename yourself? I like to talk to my friends. And Payal, we need to understand, and Alifia now, we need to see that we are creating our life this very moment. So if we're telling ourselves, I'm open and receptive, matlab hum ready hain. Boss, we are ready for the next journey. So, okay, let's read this, Kirti.
When we do affirmations to create good in our lives, and there is a part of us that doesn't believe we are worth it, we are not going to manifest those affirmations. we will get to the point when we say affirmations don't work. It has nothing to do with the affirmations. It is the fact that we don't believe we deserve.
So this is such an important thing. So when we manifest, we spoke about this in the first day. When we are manifesting, we put our desires everywhere and they don't happen. They don't happen. You've not got your result. What do you say? Yeah, they don't work. Manifestation doesn't work. Affirmation doesn't work. मेरे साथ कुछ नहीं चलता है यार, मुझे पता है change नहीं होएगा. I know it. I know it can't work. I know. What are those? They're affirmations because you're preconditioned into your past, whatever's happened, and you're letting that rule today. So please create your life. When we do affirmations, you're creating good in your life. And there's a part of us that doesn't believe you're worth it. So, and we can't manifest. Why? Because you're not worthy? Really? Boss, you're meant to live life king size, queen size. And when you get to the point and you tell yourself affirmations don't work, they will definitely not work. I can tell you in writing, they will not work. Louis Hayes said this, I've tried it. So it has nothing to do with the affirmations. The fact is that you have to believe that you deserve it. So when I see Shweta, Anchal, Reena, Monish, Auntie, and Neelam, I tell you all, your affirmations are the reason why your life will become magical. So if I say this and I'm seeing the 5 of you, 6 of you on screen, I can tell you that aapke affirmations aapke liye work karenge because now you're rewiring your program. So if you have a dream which has not been fulfilled for the past so many years and you have a pattern of repeating, analyze, change your thought because now you can make your life work. So when I got the gift of cancer, I realized I was in a stupid mode of resentment. Dad got me married in this house and Prashant doesn't want to travel and I wanted a son and look, I've got Prashant's giving me 2 daughters. Stupid, silly, dumb. I didn't even count the blessings that what a father-in-law, what a mother-in-law, what a husband, what daughters. No, I didn't count. Stupid. Travel? Boss, तुमको allow किया हुआ travel करने को? So I was resenting. What happened? 8 years of marriage, my mind was blocked. I couldn't see the best in my life. I had so much to count my blessings. And what happened? Resentment built up, cancer in my body. I got a tumor in my brain. I couldn't think straight. The day I got cancer, this beautiful lady, Louise Hay, walks in my life with a beautiful book, You Can Heal Your Life. Nitya Shanti introduced me to Rhonda Byrne, Secrets. And affirmations start working because I didn't know affirmations hoti hain. Because I was reprogramming, reliving. Same journey. And then these last 12 years have been nothing short of magic. Whatever I want, I get. I celebrate life every single day. So boys and girls, gentlemen and ladies, remember, I am open and receptive. Say this and believe that affirmations will work, and I tell you they will work for sure. So the time is 28. So let's not go further with the next one. I need some conversation on the chat. This book of affirmations is beautiful, but it's meant to be spanned over a couple of days. So if you permit, can we do the mirror work with this? Start the mirror work. It's a 21-day program and do 2-3 affirmations every day. That combination, according to me, will work magically because otherwise, same. Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone. So tomorrow, no, I'm glad you like the idea. So let's tomorrow start a very beautiful journey on day 5. I believe in the power of 5. And when we were in Roundtable Lady Circle, our area was called 5. And Prashant and my husband and I said, we have the power of 5. 5 skills, 5, limbs, this. And now on day 5, we will create ourselves into something which is so wholesome, fulsome, because that book will make us fall in love with ourselves. And that's very important. So that and this book can go parallel. So thank you so much for this, for being there with me in this journey. Ritesh, can we just showcase the assignments for day 1, day 2, and day 3? I'd like everyone to see where we stand in the picture. So right now on call, there's 67 people, which means a lot of us are not vigilant to come. A lot of you think that, sessions available hain, so jab tak register nahi kar rahe, it's okay, let's have a late morning, let's wake up late. The baad mein to session mil hi jata hai, uske baad we'll register. So it doesn't work like that. If you aren't here in the morning, if you aren't coming right now, you will not be allowed to register. We're not money here. The bond 1-to-1 for life is a trust. Your money comes in a trust. It's not coming to Prachi Agarwal, and I can tell you something. I'm a super rich woman. I don't need this money from you guys to coach you. The idea why I'm here is because of my life's purpose. When I found my life's purpose in the pandemic, I realized that I want to help. And people tell me you live a magical life. Yeah. What do you do to have 48 hours in a day? I thought, why not share my knowledge bank? So that's why I'm here. And that's why Shweta also embarked on this journey with me, and we are here as a team. So if you're not here with us in the morning with your cameras on or logging on the session, that means there's no credibility for you to be taking the journey forward. So I'm sorry, you will not be allowed registrations because Ritesh is making a note every single day. Ritesh, can you please showcase the assignments now? So we have been analyzing your homework analysis, and this is how it comes. So day 1, we had 5 questions. I'll explain the structure to you. The first 100-mark question, which is 50% of your marks, is what time did you join? So if you're joining 5 minutes, 10 minutes, every time you have the assignment, a time pattern written down. How many minutes would give you what score? So your time of login is very important. And if you falter and write the wrong timing, we have even in your Google session, we have a history of who's logged in where. We're not doubting your integrity, but please please have that integrity to write the right time. So whatever the first line, the B column is all about the time that you joined. The C column is, did you understand the power of the dreams? Life Transformation Series 1. Did the concept resonate with you on day 1? Then we talked about, a couple of things. Column number D is, are you ready to commit your life of 1-to-1 days for this to transform your life? E is, are you ready to do your daily assignments? So I've said very categorically, every day there will be meditation, and there will be 3 journals that I'll be couriering you to all of you once you registered. And there are 2 options. We have a traditional series and we have a modern series. So you can choose which designs you want, and they will be couriered to your house. On the full moon, which is on 28th, we will be energizing those 3 manuals, and then we start our journey of writing in them. That's the reason I'm taking it easy. I'm not sending it to you right away. So when you get those books, are you ready to commit to write? It's like 1 page a day, about 5 to 7 minutes per day. So one will happen parallel to your session where you write takeaways. One will be counting your blessings early in the morning when you come or after the session. And one will be your dream journal where you write your dreams on full moon and you write your affirmations. Then the F column is a total of the entire thing, A to E, which is 175. And the G column is total 100. So what it's like, so there's a pro rata now. 50% marks will be for the B column, and the other 4 columns of 4 assignments will become 100. So whatever you want, that's your score. So I see, so can we scroll up a bit? So please see your names. I'm not going to shame you by calling out your names, but you know who you are and why you're late or why you haven't attended. So let's go further, or why you haven't submitted your assignment. Let's scroll more. So just see your names. You can find a red means you haven't done the assignment. You weren't vigilant enough, even though Amrita is sending you on your broadcast list. And even though it's on the group, yet you haven't done it. Then let's go further. Let's scroll up, Ritesh. And congratulations to those who've done it. I'm very proud of you. And this would mean that, you are registering with us for sure. Let's go further. So just see where you are standing. You may have registered, but either you haven't come on call or you haven't done the assignment. For us, it's the same. Even if you've come on call and not done the assignment, the integrity to have you join us is not there. Can we again scroll up? Again, more. So yes, 86 of us have registered. A lot of us are coming on the sessions, listening to the conversation. No, Ruchita, that's not happening. So there's a time barrier of how it's not possible. Yes, and I want to say something. On the day 1, when I saw the report, there were 3 Prachi Agarwal replies. So a lot of you 2 of you have clicked on Prachi Agarwal and done your assignment. So Prachi ke 3 replies, the 3 time pe. So please click on your name. By now, you would know your registration number. So the time to be submitted is we start the day at about 7 o'clock, let's say, and we finish. So let's finish the assignment latest by 10 o'clock in the night. So let's do it. And people who haven't registered on day 1, day 2, they haven't done the assignment. The last 5, we had 81 registrations on day 1. So Ankita, Pramila, Raviji, Meenaji, Sweta weren't there on day 1. So it's okay. Let's move on to day 3, 13. And day 2, sorry. Yeah, 13th. So if you see here, again, you'll see yourself that you've done your assignment. Ashima, this is not, either net connection wasn't right. Let's not go into excuses right now. You have a thing, please share with Amrita your feedback. She can take up with the IT team. Sanjay sir is manning it. Even Ritesh is looking into it. Amrita is also looking into it. So we have a trio who's looking into this. So it's not something that we are biased against you or for you. So if it's not there, there's a reason why it's not there. Why are the others there and you're not there? So please look into it. Let's scroll a little higher. Let's scroll a little higher. Let's people see. I think you can all see your names. You can see where you stand. So I can't point out anyone. There's no finding faults. Let's go a little higher. So you see where we are standing. Day 2, somebody has done on day 1, not done on day 2. So if there's a problem, please speak to Amrita. Please feel free. In fact, it'll be nice for us to know where we've gone wrong. And next time, if you're having a problem, maybe just for the initial stage, take a screenshot that you submitted your assignment, send it to Amrita. In fact, as a practice, do that. Send Amrita your screenshots so that there's this disparity doesn't come. Tomorrow, if you say my assignment is not there, at least we can say screenshot mein aaya aapka. Sorry, it's our bad. It's technical stuff, yeah. We may go wrong. Let's go a little higher. So please see higher. So assignments are very important for you to register because it means that you're there for your life. It means you're ready to take a stand for your life. Let's go a little higher. So again, I repeat, on day 2, we had till Ankita, Pramila, Ravi, Meena, and Sweta joined later. So they were not there on day 2. So, but they're there in the thing because everyone who registered keeps coming. Now let's go on 14th, day 3. So which was yesterday. So again, keep scrolling, Ritesh. They'll keep getting the idea. By now, they know registration numbers. Let them see. And we are anyway sending all these 3 sheets on the WhatsApp group. They'll even broadcast it to you. So just see where you stand. If you have a problem, please reply back to us. And I can tell you something. If like Payal and Neve, I see 2 of you here. Let Neve also register. Neve, Bacha, you also register with us. It's complimentary at the moment. Later, you want to pay, it's fine. And one person, one connection, you don't have to pay. I'm very clear. You only pay for your journals if you want. And wo bhi agar aapko chahiye ho to. So we're not charging you 3,121 for 2 people, 3 people, 4 people, 10 people. So from one call, more of you are doing, it's fine. Please go ahead. It's a free for all session. All we want is commitment. So if your name comes, you've got to be committed. That's all. It's not about money. It's just about energy. So I'll request all of you, please register easily. But we want people who are actually active. So that's what I'm saying. We will be choosing the registrations. Why do you think I'm giving myself a week of this reflection session? I want to know who's actually here from me. So let's go further. Ritesh, keep scrolling up. Without further ado, please scroll up. Please scroll up. Take it to the last. So yes, that's how we are. So we'll share this. Thank you for sharing the screen, Ritesh. So now the time is 6:38. I have to finish in a couple of minutes. So let's start with meditation and let's close the day on a very, very happy, magical note. So I'll play the meditation. So just all I'm saying is, if you're doing this session, you're coming in the morning, there's a reason why you're coming in the morning. So please be a little sound. I'm not a teacher here to tell you, kara nahi, kara, your scoreboard is showing. So, okay, let's play the music and let's start. Everybody, relax yourselves, your shoulders, let them fall a little lightly. Close your eyes, make your back straight. Your arms in the receiving pose like this on your legs. Your legs firmly placed grounded on the floor or cross-legged. We'll take 3 deep breaths. It's a beginning stage, so we will count till 8. So each time we count, we take a deep breath, our stomach expands. Then we hold on for 8 seconds, and 8 seconds we exhale. So when we exhale, our stomach deflates like a balloon. So every time we inhale, we'll inhale one positive thing and exhale one negative emotion out of ourselves or something great. So let's let it unfold. Let's take a deep breath in, full of blessings. Feel the blessings in your body. Lots of love, lots of blessings. Hold it. Let's release gratitude. Gratitude for everything in our life, for all the life lessons we've learned, for all the people in our life. Let's inhale love. Love for myself. Let's feel the love. Let's feel the green color in our heart. Let's exhale dislike, hate, belittling, doubting ourselves. It's out of our system, once and for all, forever and ever. Next time we doubt ourselves, we'll know we are meant for the best things in life. Let's breathe the third time. Let's breathe in hope. Hope for the best tomorrow. Hope in every part of our body, because hope rules the world. Hold it on. Let's release fear. We don't fear anything now, because now we're creating our life. We are manifesting our desires. So what's to fear? We are the creators of our life. We have the golden book, the golden pen, to write the golden journey ahead. What's happened is done. We are proud of it, because today we've realized we are who we are because of the things we've experienced. For what we've experienced, maybe we've made mistakes. That's fine. We've learned 10 new things out of it. Maybe we've been a winner. Fantastic. That's been amazing achievement. Maybe we've been average. That's okay. It's human to err. And now you realized mistakes are part of our growing up. We'll still continue to make the mistakes, but now that we make them, we'll just be happy because we know we can count 10 blessings. Life is abundant. Every part of my life, every area of my life is now getting rewired, reprogrammed, restructured, for I have the power of affirmations. For I know that the poverty mindset is all about past. The victim mindset is all about past. What's unfolding in the future is so bright, so lovely, radiating with love, confidence. And I love it. I so love the life I'm creating at this very moment. I'm hearing beautiful stuff. I'm thankful to Louise Hay. The heart thoughts are profound. They are the foundation for a new beginning. Today is a new beginning. First 3 days, we've created a foundation. And now we're creating a life day by day, minute by minute, second by second. And I'm ever so grateful to all that has blessed me, to all those who blessed me. I'm walking on this golden journey. This path ahead is bright, luminous, radiating with the sun's energy. I see the shining bright sun above me and I embrace it with love. I take the energy. I thank it. Now I know the color of sun is yellow, the golden yellow, and the color of my solar plexus is also yellow. The place where I dream, the city of joy, the Manipura chakra, and I invite the yellow color in my navel, above my navel, and I say, thank you for the gift of wealth. Thank you for the gift of joy. As I walk on this golden path, I see lush greenery around me, and I invite the beautiful green color in my heart. Let my heart grow abundantly. Thank you, dear greenery, for coming and residing in me. I love you. As I walk further, I find these beautiful orange and red flowers. There's a little orangish tint in the sun as well. I invite these two colors to be a part of my lower chakras, to root me, to add energy to me, to ground me. I'm feeling complete. I've walked down this beautiful garden. Oh wow, I find these orchids, purple, violet, they look so amazing, rich. They're exotic. And I welcome the violet of this orchid in my crown chakra. I feel the violet. Yes, my crown chakra is healing. As I step further, oh, what a lovely peacock is walking down. It's so majestic. Oh, I see a peahen too. Oh, it's not raining. Look at this couple dancing. Oh, I see a lovely indigo. I invite this indigo in my Ajna chakra, my eye chakra. Thank you for the vision. I'm energized. Thank you so much. I see this beautiful blue in the peacock and I invite it to my throat. My throat chakra is healing. Now I can speak more clearly. Now I can speak with positivity for myself because I know I'm creating my life. I'm not dependent upon social media, about their likes, dislikes, about their comments, or about my family. It's about me. And now it's time for me to go home because I have all the rainbow colors firmly placed in my body, radiating, energizing, and I know I'm whole and complete. Every day is magical. Every day I'm inching closer to the life of my dreams because I have the power of dreams, because I am bonding with myself. Once and for all, I'm bonding one to one for life, with myself, with my seekers, with the life around me, because I know my future is nothing but the best. Whatever I desire will come true. Whether I have health issues, weight issues, love issues, financial issues, any issues, they were only in the past because I have the solution and I am magical. I am power. I am love. I am abundance. Wherever I turn, growth comes my way. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, dear life. I love you. Thank you, dear co-seekers. I love each one of you. Thank you for your valuable time this morning. I know I have reason to be here because I wish to grow with each one of you. And love is what I feel. Deep, deep love. Thank you so much. Let's roll down our head a bit and face Mother Earth. with the hands in the prayer pose. Thank you, Mother Earth, for giving me all the colors. Thank you, Mother Earth, for energizing me and balancing me and my body. Thank you, Mother Earth, for giving me the roots that are growing every day. I'm becoming deep rooted. I'm finding myself. I'm ready to be the tree that's unwavering. No matter how the winds come, no matter how hailstorm comes, I will be tall and strong. I may wither and may waver, but I will be deep rooted. Thank you, Mother Earth, for my roots. Let's look up at your eye level with the eyes closed and thank the world around you for your life learnings, for your challenges, for the obstacles you had, because they have carved you into who you are. And today you're here to carve your future bright and shining. So, a big thank you for all the people who've transformed us, who are now there because we are ready to transform. So, thank you for criticism. Thank you for the guilty stuff. Thank you for the anger. Thank you for the frustration. Thank you for all things untowards. All obstacles meant I walked ahead. Thank you, dear life. Roll your head up towards the heavens above. Extend your arms in the abundant pose, the V shape pose. Thank you, universe, for having my back. I love you. Thank you, divinities, for blessing me and my co seekers and all of us. Thank you, angels, for looking over me, guiding me, and all of my friends. Thank you, guardians, for looking over us. Thank you, cosmos. Let's rub our hands, generate energy between our palms. Feel it. Rub, rub, rub. If you're in a cold place, rub harder. And now, with the power of the energy, the warmth, tingling that you feel between your palms, place them over your hands. Thank you, dear eyes, for this beautiful world that I see from the closed eyes and the open eyes. I'm living the life of my dreams thanks to you, and I know whatever's unfolding is nothing but magic. Thank your brain for rewiring, reprocessing, restructuring, unlearning, and learning what's best for your growth. Thank you, dear ears, for hearing whatever I hear. Thank your senses for the gift of touch. Thank your senses for the gift of smell. Touch your face, energize it. Touch your neck, energize it. Touch your shoulders, energize them. Your upper back, your lower back, your hips, your thighs, your chest, your torso, your liver, your lungs, everything. Move down, thighs, lower thighs, mid thighs, inner, outer, your ankles, your calves, your feet, your fingers, toe fingers, nails, everything. Thank you, dear body, for this magnificent organ that you have. Thank you for this beautiful structure that's there inside to all my organs, to my blood vessel system, to my circulatory system, to trillions of cells in my body. Thank you for the gift of health. Thank you, life. I truly love you. Ever so gently, open your eyes with $1,000,000 smile and share the energy with your co seekers. Thank you, Salish and Alona. I love it. And thank you for renaming yourselves. Thank you, Payal. Thank you, Alifia. Thank you, Sweta, Achal, Reena, Monish and Auntie, Ruchita, Chandaji, Puneet, Kanchan. I love your smiles. People, I love your smile. Raviji, what a beautiful smile you have. Ahan. Can you rename yourself? Is your name Ahan? I'm not sure. Okay, your name is Ahan. Lovely, Ahan. Thank you so much. Priyal, Dipali, Sanat, Sudha, Anika, Mehak, Kavita and Lakshya, Shilpa, Shweta, Chaya. Thank you for being here. Thank you, Pramila ji, Anju, Preeti, Meenati, Manvi, Manvi's mom, I forgot your name, Harpreet, Reema. I can't see the others. Probably the camera is switched off, or maybe the net connection is not so cool. Now I can see Dr. Kirti, Sheetal, Akshay, and Ankita, Sangeeta, Kashni, Sakshi. I can't see you because virtual background is on. Sapna, Rajiv ji, Ashima, Preeti, Shalu, Charandeep, Rupal, Sunita, Neelam, Meenal, Minakshi, Nisha, Shweta, Neha, Binodji, Preeti, Harpreet, Sunita ji, Neelam again. I see LPG, Pratima, Neha, Nisha. So thank you so much for switching on your camera, Sweta, Minakshi ji, Meenal. Thank you so much. And the others, thank you for joining us. But I wish I could have seen you this morning. Nonetheless, not taking your names because you didn't find it relevant enough to switch on your cameras. But I understand. Thank you. Thank you so much. Let me read your reflections. If there's something which you wish me to share this day, please let me know. Let me see what we've written down. Lots of thank yous are coming my way, and I really am grateful to each one of you for this. So thank you for joining. All right, I'm glad. Okay, great. You've done the neurology science, Raviji. How wonderful. It's a hint for you. Thank you for the neurology. Take back. How wonderful. Thank you for sharing. Atma Namaste Rupal. So Neha, thank you for you were shivering and tears rolled down. That's so beautiful because that happens with me as well. When you're overwhelmed with emotions, when you're in the right place, the right zone, your emotions work and they flow and let them flow because it's magical. Even when I do looks meditation, I invariably cry. So it's beautiful. There's tears of gratitude. Thank you, Prachi, for this wonderful session. Thank you, Pratima ji, for liking it, for being here. Thank you so much, ma'am, for this beautiful start of the day. Thank you, Kanchan. It was an awesome feeling. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Please, if possible, share this meditation with us. Kanchan, we don't record the meditations, but that's a cue for us. Ritesh, if possible, can you please record the meditation audio for us every day so we can share it as an extra clip? Because right now it's part of the video. So thank you for this, Kanchan. We'll share it tomorrow onwards. Thank you, Loads, Prachi ma'am and Shweta ma'am. Okay, thank you, thank you, thank you, Prachi and whole team. Had tears in my eyes. Awesome meditation. Thank you so much, Prachi, for showing the future. Rimaji, your future is bright, and especially when your emotions are in check. So that's lovely. This divine experience, Anjuji says. Do we have to write all the affirmation that we read about today and yesterday 7 times? Yes, Amisha, and it'll come part of your homework. And today, when Amrita shares the assignment, I will send a note with it so that it'll be easy for you. Vinita, you're in the hospital. I don't know why. Please take care. Lots of healing, lots of love, lots of blessings. Anju, very calming and grounded. Sapna says, thank you, Prachi, for divine experience. The way you explain is magical and amazing and beautiful. Thank you. Bahut acha laga, Chaya ko. What is the homework? Or today it will be sent. It will be sent in the assignment, Preeti. We'll send a reminder and the assignment link. Why can't we switch on the camera? I have no idea, Vinita. Please ask somebody who's a little tech savvy at your front or ask our team. Ask Amrita and Ritesh can help you with this if possible. Otherwise, best is to be empowered and ask your family members around. Thank you, Prachi, for this powerful session. I'm emitting the G, I'm Prachi for you all. There's no need to call me ma'am. There's no need to call me Prachi G. I'm Prachi. I'm one of your co-seekers. Yeah. So please, I'm just grateful for the love, but I'm Prachi. So there's no need for me to be called. I just feel like a little older with ma'am and G. Very grateful for the beautiful session of meditation, says Anju. The homework will be sent around 10 a.m. every day. Yes, thank you, Shweta. Amazing experience to wake up in the morning and do the beautiful start. Thank you, Dr. Preeti. Thank you once and again, everyone. Today my timing is better. It's 6:59. Tomorrow I'll try and make it 6:51. And now in a minute I have to leave for my factory. So I'll take your leave. A very magically powerful day ahead to you. And the assignments should follow soon. So see you tomorrow morning. Lots of love. Thank you, Ritesh, for being there for us. Thank you, Amrita, for the backhand planning. And thank you, Sanjay sir, for the assignments. Thank you, Shweta, for being there for me today and always. Thank you so much.